Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, and welcome back to another video here, the second video and the final video of the day. In today's last video, we of course are going to be predicting the games like we always do. However, it's Monday, so we got to predict the Big 12 games. That's what we're doing in today's video. You guys already in the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that said, there's some Monday Night Football action tonight between the Giants and the Steelers, possibly going to be a snooze fest. However, there's some Monday Night Football action. Enjoy the game if you're going to watch it. I believe there is some playoffs, MLB playoffs action, as well as the Yankees and Dodgers are facing off in the World Series as well, with the Dodgers up 2-0. MLS playoffs going on. There's a lot going on in the world of sports, and of course the NBA is back as well. And without further ado, this is the final week without college basketball as well. Next month is going to be absolutely insane. However, with that said, we got to predict these Big 12 games. There's only about 5 of them to predict, so let's go ahead and talk about them right now in this video. Alright, first game on Saturday the 2nd, of course, we have Texas Tech going into Iowa State. Texas Tech coming off of a 1-point loss. I believe Iowa State is coming off of a bye week, However, when it comes down to it, Iowa State's the best team. They're probably the better team in the conference by far. 7-0, 4-0 in Big 12 conference play. I expect them to keep rolling. I like Iowa State's quarterback. I like Iowa State's wide receiver, Noel. I think that those two guys right there are going to be looking to click the entirety of the game. So with that said, also being at home for Iowa State gets them in position for them to have a much easier time than rather with it being in Lubbock as well, especially with the new uniforms that they just dropped and everything that's been going on at Texas Tech University. However, I'm expecting Texas Tech to keep it close. Again, Morton is a really solid quarterback with 2,000 plus passing yards on the season right now, and only 3 interceptions as well. He's playing really well. I expect that to continue against a struggling Cyclones defense as well. But I think when it comes down to it, Iowa State's got the better offense. It's at home for Iowa State. Got to go with the Cyclones here, as they will get the job done at home against against Texas Tech, the Raiders as well. Next game up is Kansas State going into Houston. Both teams coming off very close wins this past weekend. This one's going to be interesting. However, Kansas State, by far, Avery Johnson is one of the best quarterbacks in the Big 12 right now. They are clicking on all cylinders. The running back Giddens for Kansas State, again, been saying it all year. I really like him as well. The roster that they've put together at Kansas State has been really solid. Houston, on the other hand, I know that they just came off of a win. However, that roster has been struggling a little bit as of late as well. They got the win. They're 3-6 right now, 2-3 in Big 12 conference play. They're looking to get bowl eligible as well. I don't think they win this game here. I'm taking Kansas State on the road to win this game. Avery Johnson, though, is going to play lights out in this game. Watch out for that kid, as he will lead the Kansas State Wildcats to a victory in Houston in this matchup as well. Up next, you got Arizona going into UCF. UCF 3-5 on the year, 1-4 in Big 12 conference play. They have been struggling as of lately. However, Arizona is also 1-4 in Big 12 conference play. With that being said, I don't know who to pick in this game. I really don't. UCF, I think I'm going to go with them. They are at home as well. By the way, wide open pass from Joe Burrow as I'm watching that game. However, UCF is probably the better team. Arizona, they've been struggling recently as well. A little bit of coaching errors for UCF is all that it is. And they would be maybe 6-1 or something like that. Maybe have 1 loss on the year to Florida. And that's pretty much it. However, with that said, I think they get it right. And I think UCF gets the job done at home against Arizona in this matchup as well. Next game up is Arizona State going into Oklahoma State. I'm not picking Oklahoma State until I have seen otherwise. Until they utilize one of the best running backs in the game right now in Ollie Gordon III. I'm not picking them. Arizona State, 5-2 on the year, 2-2 in Big 12 play. I'm expecting them to come out with the offense and obviously ball out, especially with their running backs. Arizona State's running back having 10 in total touchdowns on the year, 848 yards of rushing for him as well. The wide receiver, Sterling, I believe is how you say that name, 4 touchdowns on the year, 571 yards as well. Look for that connection to be there. Look for them to utilize the run game if you're Arizona State. Again, I'm not picking Oklahoma State until I see something change with Ollie Gordon III. And Arizona State's going to get this win on the road at Oklahoma State as well. To end us out, we have Big 12 Texas action. TCU going into Baylor. Baylor coming off of a big win this past weekend. Oh, Joe Burrow almost threw a pick right there. However, Baylor's coming off a big win against Texas Tech. TCU coming off a win as well. It was a very, very close win for them as well. However, with that said, I don't know who to pick. Both offenses are playing at a really competitive level right now. I really like TCU. I like Hoover, the quarterback for TCU. He has been playing really good. The Baylor running back as well. I think for this game, it's going to be about defense. The defensive line specifically and the defensive fronts. How are they going to be able to hold the skill players on the other sides of the ball? I think TCU wins this game. I'm not going to be shocked if Baylor pulls off an upset, though, especially because it's at home. I think this game is going to be very close. Joe Burrow to throw that ball. Wow, they just got that first down, which was nuts. However, with that said, Baylor, going to be a close game, but I got TCU winning this one on the road at Baylor. Of course, that is where I'm going to cut it for the final video of the day. If you have not already, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn that bell on. We do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that said, I'm going to hop off, get this edited, so you guys can watch it on time. If you guys found this video interesting, entertaining, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Enjoy Monday Night Football action tonight. Enjoy the World Series game tonight. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.